Today I'm going to review this bike from Giant. It's called the Giant Anyroad 1. Okay. This is a cross bike. Now the difference between a cross bike and a mountain bike or a road bike is this. The mountain bike has very thick fat tires, whereas the road racing bike, where people use for racing in the Tour de France and all that, they have very thin tires. This one is in between the two extremes. It's neither too fat nor too thin, and this tire is very smooth on the road, but at the same time you could still use this on rougher terrain like grass or a trail with small stones. And because this type of tires have this technology called puncture protect, you have more confidence on those trails with small stones, you know. So you have more confidence where it will not get punctured. That's very useful. This is a cross bike, and unlike the road bike where the profile is very low, the road bike, racing bikes, the cyclists need to be aerodynamic to achieve the optimum speed, right? But for this cross bike, the profile is much higher. You sit up higher, so it's not so strenuous on the back. So it's a good beginner's bike. And a useful feature about this bike is this brake levers. In a road bike, the normal road bike, racing bike, you have only one set of brakes. So that when you are holding here and riding leisurely, if there is an obstacle in front, you would have to change position to grab the brakes. But for this bike, you can just grab the brakes here. So it's very convenient and very useful. Okay. Now, a good thing about cross bikes, they have disc brakes, whereas road bikes don't have disc brakes. Of course, it's getting popular now where they are going to put disc brakes on road bikes. But anyway, right now most road bikes do not have a disc brake. Okay, now disc brakes are very useful when it comes to wet terrain or when it's raining. So it gives you much more confidence riding with disc brakes on wet conditions. Okay. Now, what about climbing? Now, this bike has 20 gears, and it's very versatile because the back wheel for road bikes, usually you have a small ring of 11 teeth, and then you have a bigger ring. The biggest ring has 28 teeth, right? But this bike has 10 gears, and the last ring, the biggest ring, has 34 teeth. Now that is very useful for climbing steeper terrain, right? And if you notice, this Giant Anyroad bike is designed slightly different from other cross bikes because it has a sloping top tube. And you will notice everything is very cleanly put because it has internal cabling. You know, other cross bikes, their cables are outside. It's outside, whereas the cables here are internal. They are put internally. Okay, so that makes the whole bike very smooth and very clean, and I would recommend this bike for beginners because of its versatility on all terrains. And so that's the end of the review. I would like to take a ride now. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Goodbye.